Comprehension is one of the hardest things to do because it requires a conscious approach towards things. It requires you to pay attention to not just the highlighted words or the highlighted sentences, but the thing in its entirety. You cannot just view the sphere from this particular angle. You have to understand that it is a sphere and have a 360-degree top, down, left, right, every single angled view of it. And that is comprehension. Or even if you are just viewing it from one angle, or let's say two or three different angles, you should be able to comprehend the thing in its entirety, or almost till its entirety. But right now, when we have this constant flooding of knowledge into our brains through short form content or anything in general, when things are just coming right at us, we take these highlighted words, we take this one particular angle when we look at things to be the epitome of that particular topic. We take it to be the highest form of truth or the highest form of answer in that particular topic. And this doesn't interconnect with all the other blots of information you have. So your approach becomes very straightforward. It isn't a web of interconnected understanding or interconnected things or information that you're able to kind of view towards and are like, it is mapped out right in front of you. Okay, this is this and this is that and everything. Because this requires a first principles approach. How, what, why. This is the basicness of science, and that is how literal equations are based upon. It boils down to one singular thing, which is, are you able to comprehend it or not? Are you able to reach towards that particular expansiveness of everything or not? And that requires experience. And we lack experience because we try to hold things as truth rather than experiencing truth. And that is why today all these people LARP as intellectuals or nerds who have just gathered these blots of information here and there. I mean, sure, you have a lot of knowledge, but it is just a heap of garbage. It has nothing of value. It is not stacking upon, it is not building upon something. It has no layers in it. It's just in different piles somewhere in your mind, which you pick out of when you think it is appropriate and fix this pipeline of questioning where you think this is the answer. Now, many times when you're not able to know what the right answer is or what the right form of information towards this particular thing is, you reach out from your knowingness and put something that you seems appropriate, that you seems reflects or is adjacent to the bold highlighted lines that you have seen, and you fix that in that particular thing. Because you're not ready to experience the unknowingness, you're not ready to experience the differentness of things. That is where what you know to be the truth becomes a hindrance in your own way. Because all information, regardless of anything, is an approach towards a full experience of consciousness. It shouldn't be a blockage between that. It should help you experience this life even more, rather than making things to be this fake perception of the world that you have built by not understanding things correctly. And that is where illusions happen, that is where Maya happens, that is where false knowing of things happen, which becomes your ego, which becomes this false identity that you live in. There is no true understanding because now we are not able to know what these things will mean if applied to a different context, or if certain things taken out of it might apply to a different context. Because in reality, if you are able to do that, you will be literally able to derive anything from anything. There is nothing stopping you. But the reason such people are stopped is because of their own foolishness, their unknowing of things. And the unknowing will literally stay until you opt, until you choose to come out of this unknowing, until you understand that the bold line is not the truth. It's an aspect of it. It may be a highlighted way of the truth, but it's not the entire thing. Try reading the paragraphs. Try reading the subtext. Try reading something on your own, or try writing on your own. Then you will understand the broader spectrum of things. Then you will understand that this just isn't it. It's more than that. And then even you are just not this. You are more than that. You are with everything. And everything is not in constraints. These bold highlights, these things, they will be in constraints, for you have just made them materialize into just this thing. And that is why your approach towards the truth is even constrained. You cannot have this broader perspective about things. So that is why you simply need to expand your perception, allowing things to happen, letting things be, and letting yourself happen as well.